Hey everyone, I found a brand new Hamilton Marine store, Superstore, in Portland. This place is used, so why don't you come take a little tour with me? We took a nice, beautiful Sunday ride, actually Monday. So we took a Sunday ride. So here we are inside the store, and the first thing you're greeted with is all this electronics, the marvelous toys. But look at this, quite a selection. Now this, like I said, is in Portland, Maine, and in Portland I've always gone to West Marine, but after seeing that they have this store here, I think I'm going to make a permanent swap. Prices are about the same, but this is maybe a mile, maybe 2 miles further for me. But wow, like I said, it's a superstore, and pretty much everything you could think of for electronics is here. But you saw the size of the buildings as we were driving up. I mean, look how big it is. This is just like 1/4 of it as you're looking down the aisles. But it has pretty much everything I could think of. Now, I did a quick walkthrough, but I just wanted to show you the kinds of things you could find. And you can go online and actually get a magazine from these guys too. They do have a catalog, but all the different electrical wires and hardware and all that. Now, this kind of caught my eye because right now I'm presently working on my trailer for my Panga, and I've been taking these off an old trailer that I bought and didn't know I can get replacements so close to home. And there's all the different hitches and the wheels, and right here I just about 3 days ago bought the, right below there, bunk pads to redo my bunks, and I ordered them through Amazon, but they're not getting here till Friday, so I have to wait 4 days to work on my bunks, and I could have got them right here. But anyway, so they had all kinds of bunk pads and everything to put them on. And like I said, I was in awe. I mean, I've seen a lot of marine stores, but this one, wow, it was fully stocked, which is something else I don't really see around here. And look at that, I just wanted to grab these handles and drive off, but I was videotaping for you guys. And I had actually come down here to go to a marine salvage yard because I wanted to get one of these wheels. I really liked the old pirate type wheels there. And so I had a few of those here too. So I might, I'm still going to go to the salvage yard. They weren't open today. See what they have there. If you like this kind of video, if you'd like to see when I go to the marine salvage yards and all that, I can do videos with those as well. So everything having to do with paint. Look at this, just unbelievable, all the different kinds. One of the last stores I went to get some marine paint where I actually bought it had like 5 different choices of colors. Wow, okay, look at this. Of course, there's, you can get it in a gallon, a quart, so they have all these different sizes, different colors. I was astonished. Now, okay, this is something that I haven't got. I've got some older ones, but I'm going to have to get something a little bit more for next year. But they have all the different life preservers there, and gloves, and yikes. See, what's down here? Oh, different kinds of railings and handrails. Wooden ones, they had metal ones, you can see I wasn't really too interested. I kind of went in and out of this is kind of interesting. At first I thought they were just fancy clocks. Why would you have clocks on a boat? And I realized they weren't clocks, they were actually portholes, I think. Seats, I like that second seat. Look at that one right there. And coming around this way, ooh, little covers, hole covers there. I used these on my pontoons when I made my Eureka canoe, catamaran, sailboat type deal. So rope and rope and rope every single time you can think of. Now we're getting into a lot of different, there's the guardrails and bumpers, and we're going to be getting into rain gear. I was pretty impressed with this. Quite a selection of rain gear and coats and safety colors. You can see, you name it, all kinds, and some No, they look like, again, we're in Maine. We need the warm stuff over here. So some of them were pretty thick. Again, I'm going to go back and spend more time. We were just kind of traveling this morning and wanting to get an idea of what they have. So I kind of did a quick zoom through. And more coats and more coats. And of course, I always stop to look at hats. As you know, I'm a hat person. And so these are a lot of the different kind of rain caps. And they had baseball caps as I came in. I missed them. I missed showing you them on camera. They were like baseball cap type things. And shirts. Of course, there's our Maine lobstermen, Save Maine lobstermen. And actually, I'd like to save the lobsters too. I'd like to put them on my plate. All right. For those you Maine people, I'll share them with you. I mean, I didn't mean that. All right, what do we get here? Instead of going all the way down, I was just showing you that all the chains and all that down there. Now this part I just went through is the middle third of the building. I showed you the first third when I showed you on the aisles, and that's the far third. So if you can break it down in thirds, with a penguin looks like he's been on that boat too long. Let's see. So you can see there's quite a bit of stuff down here. There wasn't really anything I was interested in at the time, so I'm just kind of showing you down the aisles. That's where I came in initially. And over here, we had mostly used barrels over there in the middle of the front. I guess if you want to use them to build pontoons, I wouldn't store water because it said they were used and sealed shut. And here I am. Hey guys. I saw this on the way in. Small electric 450 watt outboard motor. I guess as a skimmer type motor. I thought you'd enjoy seeing that. It was pretty cool. So that's it. Thanks for joining me in touring Hamilton Marine, and you have a great day.